What we're gonna do right here is go back, way back.
Going way back till the early days. Rockin' it.
Got fresh stuff.
Money days. You know how we
Give it, party people, suck. Funky, don't listen.
Y'all ready for this?
I'm going way back.
It's the Going Way Back show with Money B.
Money B.
Your home for classic hip hop, raw and uncut.
Yes, sir.
And we put the band back together. Actually, we got a new member of the band, young Tariq, in studio.
What up, man? Gotta get him a little mic.
Say hey.
First studio appearance. He in there bopping and doing his thing. Shout out to Ema, what it do? She's part of the crew as well.
Ema.
That's right.
She's a part of the team.
And actually, it's been a while since we all been here all together.
Yes.
Yep.
It's been like almost a month,
Damn near.
Seems like
Damn
it.
near a month.
right? So we got a lot to
Lotta.
catch up on.
La.
So, and I know we're not gonna talk about everything. but,
Everything.
you know, let's kind of do what we do and catch up a little bit. Tati, what's been happening?
Well,
Talk about it.
this past weekend was pretty hot, so we spent some time over Tariq's G Mommy's house and was by the pool, swimming and stuff.
And G Mommy means godmother.
Yeah, that's what she wants him to call her G Mommy.
That's
G-mommy?
what they call godmothers in the hood.
That's
right,
cool.
right.
G Mommy.
Gee, mommy.
So that was cool. Of
G-ma.
course, the week before, I think we're all still on that straight out of Compton high. So, you know, we've been talking about that for like the whole week.
Yeah, I think we're gonna
Yeah,
talk
that's
about that
cool.
movie for a little while.
Yeah.
You know, because and actually, I'm scheduling some special guests that were definitely involved with that whole movement.
Right.
You
I'll
know,
talk about them in my news too, as well. Always,
Yeah.
what's been going on with you? How was that show in the Bay?
The show in the Bay was great. I mean, it had a couple of mishaps, but you know, all in all, when it gets down to it, you got to make it happen, and we made it happen, blew it up, got our time cut short, but still made out like bandits.
Yeah, we rocked. My man N.W.A from the Loonies showed up.
Yeah, he was a surprise guest.
Surprise guest. So you never know when we be rocking, man, who gonna turn up and get down with us.
And there was a lot of stuff going down that weekend too, so I was glad he showed up.
Right? Kendrick was in town.
Yep.
He was supposed to come, but he didn't. But you know how that shit be.
Hollywood.
Compton niggas. Man,
Compton
I can't.
niggas,
Motherfuckers. But it's all good. That's
But
it.
yeah, it was cool. You know, I had a good time. We had a first road trip up there, so and it was pretty quick. I thought it was gonna be longer, but it was pretty quick.
Yeah, you
1.5
guys took the back way. I took the long way.
scenic route.
What you mean
Right.
the wrong way?
Well, because I had to go into San Francisco, you guys went into San Jose.
Yeah. So
So y'all
so
went
you
like
went-
towards the back
Yeah,
way.
when we
Y'all
Went
cut
up
off.
the 101.
No, I didn't go the 101 way, but you know how you cut off of the 5 to go to San Jose?
Yeah, okay.
I went
you
past
normally
that.
Okay,
you
gotcha,
normally keep going
gotcha.
straight up.
Right, and then you just,
Yeah.
got you. Right.
And I just want to send a special shout out to Bernadette, Turkey, Neat, Pay, Diella, Donnie. All of those people came out to support the show, so we really appreciate your support.
Yes,
Thank you, guys.
Yes, we do. And, you know, so it was cool. I ended up having to drive back, which was cool. We had
Yeah.
a little video shoot the next day. That 6'4" was off the chain.
What video shoot?
Video shoot the next day after the show.
Oh, the video shoot.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Yeah.
He has
Shout out to
dementia.
Troubles. Shout out to Troubles.
I'm getting old, man. You know,
You need to
some-
start taking your ginkgo biloba.
Oh, shit.
whatever that is.
It's a vitamin that helps with your brain.
Uh-huh. I thought it was,
Does it help with my memory? My brain is
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, your memory.
Memory's fucked up.
something.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna be like,
No, but the video shoot next day was cool. That 6'4" was off the chain. A little rocky when we first got out the car, but it was cool.
a little rocky.
Remember when dude shot the joke
What?
at Chris?
Oh yeah, that
What happened?
So we got out the
Nah, we
car.
got out
this
the
dude
car.
shot a joke, and he thought it was funny. And it
dude. We in San Jose, and you know, my man Troubles, you know, he's Latin,
Right.
so we got out was like these Mexican OGs sitting there, got the 6'4", whatever. So he makes some
What's a
crazy
6'4"?
Chevy Impala.
Chevy Impala,
Oh, okay.
like an old school
That was
classic. But anyway, you can tell he's like an OG lowrider dude. And I guess when we walking up, he thinks he's making a funny joke.
Who is he?
The dude.
Troubles?
No,
No.
his people.
One of
Whoever.
these OGs from
But
around the block.
it was kind of like
It was racial.
it was
What did
racist.
he say?
Something about a monkey.
Light-skinned monkey like
Light-skinned
you.
monkey, something. And we looked at him like, huh?
And this is the first thing we heard out
Yeah.
the car. We're
But he
like,
said it so comfortably, like he didn't think he was saying nothing wrong.
I would have gave him the craziest
Oh,
look.
yeah.
Nah, we just looked at him and I was
Nah.
like,
We just kept it rolling.
yeah.
It all worked out. But basically,
Like,
what it
you
was.
light-skinned too.
Well, I know, but what it was is old school testing manhood. That's what it was.
Yeah, he was saying some
It's
more
old school
bullshit.
testing manhood. So,
Well, if y'all wasn't there to, he shouldn't have been trying to set trip or whatever the hell y'all call that.
He wasn't set tripping. He just thought he was making a joke, but it was in poor taste. And you can tell he probably is not around a lot of black people. So.
not at all.
Obviously.
Not at all.
He said the wrong thing,
Yes, he did.
but it's all good. It worked out because he ended up being cool.
Yeah.
And
Really
he
cool.
had to make up for that.
We drank all his beer.
yeah,
Good.
we did.
Good.
We drank all this. That made up for it.
That made up for it. Got to sit in his 6-4. That 6-4 was nice. Cherried out. Classic, original, everything.
He had the beat in that thing.
Yes, he did.
So shout out to Troubles. What else been happening? Man,
I mean, I just sent off my daughter to school today.
really?
First day of school.
So how did that go?
Oh, it was cool.
Did she have her outfit together, or did she go to
She
school?
goes to
with-
Catholic school.
She has to wear
No,
a uniform.
she wears a uniform.
She
though.
wears a uniform. Most middle schools wear uniforms.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
At least you don't have to worry about that. But shoes,
Shoes? No. Actually, they're pretty lenient about the shoes. And,
right?
'cause
So
I
all
got
you
her-
have to buy is the shoes.
Yeah, and they get to express themselves with their socks. you know.
Oh, that's cool.
She always
With
wears
their
mixed match-
socks.
Yeah, she wears mixed match socks, so that's like her little thing.
Her thing.
Her
Did she has to? Do they have to wear the same shoes, or they have like a?
No, they just like I guess don't get too fancy with them. Like I guess keep it basic black or keep it basic white. You know, just don't.
Ema?
I don't think she can wear any red shoes because the school colors are blue.
Okay, yeah, because
Yeah.
they be set tripping.
You know.
Because she was telling me about that, and I was like, well, at least you get to wear your boots, because she got them
Bling
cowboy
blangs.
blinged out cowboy boots.
But yeah, I got to walk her in and take her, walk her through the school, and because she's going to the same school I went to.
Okay, so you already know.
So I
you
got to
already
walk
know.
around, be like, hey, yeah, I was over here, and da-da-da. It's crazy because everything seemed so big back then.
Right.
I
Shit
look at it
shrinks.
now, like, oh, it was just that far.
Yeah, shit shrinks as you get older,
Yeah.
but it's good. So
How are you doing?
Well-
How was your weekends?
I did everything she did, so she kind of already said it. So
True.
let's get straight into
I did see the pictures.
the old school new news with Tom Teasy right now. It's the old school new news with Tom Teasy.
Thanks, man. Okay, so the first week of Straight Outta Compton, they grossed $60.5 million. And it only took $29 million to make the movie. So that was a come up.
Double
Yeah, they
digits.
winning already. The whole crew, and they all. Oh wait, go back. Who's that in the middle? Is that?
That's supposed to be DOC. He
Oh,
played
yeah.
DOC. And actually, he dates Shawnee O'Neal.
And I didn't like him playing DLC.
Why?
He just didn't embody the DLC for me. It seemed like he should have been taller. Should have been. I don't know. It's like we can have that discussion. I want to have that in the next segment about
Right.
the movie.
Right.
About since the movie's out now, everybody's seen it.
Hopefully. Except.
Because we couldn't really
for
talk
one.
about it a week
Your
or two
ticket
ago.
must have got lost in the mail for the
I've been
world
dealing with
premiere.
the end of summer stuff with my daughter, so I've been seeing movies with her, and
You didn't take her to see that? No, just
nah,
Well, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I should have.
Nah,
So
can't do that.
Dr. Dre's Compton album, first week streamed 25 million times. But that doesn't compare to Drake's. If you were reading this, it's too late. His streamed for 48 million, and Kendrick's To Pimp a Butterfly streamed for 39 million. So he still has a lot of work to do to get that streaming
I'm sorry. go ahead.
account up. Go ahead.
Well, it's he's been out the loop for a minute, but you know, and you trying to compare him to Drake. Drake's more mainstream right now. He's in
Right.
people's eye, you know, and he did over half of what he does for not being heard for a while.
And if you haven't heard the album, it's a pretty good album.
I do. I like it.
It's a pretty good album, so you guys should get out there and get your streaming on.
Yeah, stream that thing.
Stream
Is that what we doing now? We streaming? We're not even buying records
Right.
anymore? What does that mean when they say 25 million streams of that?
Like downloads.
Well, that'd be from iTunes then, right?
Yes,
because
that
you
was
buy
from
you buy it
Apple.
off. Yeah, so
That was
basically
from
you are
Apple.
buying the album, but you're just downloading it. You're not buying the physical.
So that's what
CD.
stream. So when you
Yeah.
download the album, you're streaming it.
Exactly.
I thought streaming means when you're playing it off, like say Rhapsody or something like that.
No, this is
That's-
from Apple.
That's exactly what it means.
Well, no,
Okay.
those are Apple numbers.
But if it's a download, is a download.
Okay, so this is the new service, Apple Music.
Okay.
Like where you don't actually pay for and download the music. You pay $9.99 a month or whatever for all the access to any songs you want.
Gotcha.
Those all came from streams from Apple Music. Those were not people who downloaded and bought the album.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Thanks,
so,
Jay.
So it's just people listening to the album. Gotcha.
And so they can
Okay.
So it's like Spotify.
So you are right.
Okay.
That's dope.
So people buying the actual album off of iTunes is a whole different.
But that's what I'm
number.
saying. That's how
Gotcha.
we're quantifying, and that's
Right.
how people are doing it now is by
Streams.
streaming.
Right,
'Cause,
versus
when,
buying.
went from buying CDs to downloading. Now it's just streaming is the main thing.
So how are they going to get paid?
Well, you get paid for streams.
Jake?
It's less.
How did it get paid, Jake?
You get paid about 0.7
Yeah.
cents per stream. So like less than a penny every time people listen to it.
Yeah,
Is
'cause
that
I
depending
get-
on your contract,
I have,
too?
I have music through TuneCore. You know, like the Raw Fusion albums, and I get paid. That's goddamn right. Get
That should be
paid
a
from-
bomb in a drop.
from streaming, from when people stream. But like I said, it's off Rhapsody and all of these different jukebox and blah blah blah. And I gotta get my shit on Apple.
And
Yes, you
last
do.
week I reported that Dre's with the earnings from this album is going towards the community center in Compton.
Yes, I appreciated that. That was really cool.
How much? 100%.
Yes.
All of it.
Oh wow.
the
all of
entire
it.
thing.
You don't need it.
You sure don't.
You made this deal with Apple.
And speaking of, I did get to meet him briefly during the world premiere after party. So if you want to see those pictures, go to my Instagram, TonTZTON_TEEZY.
Get over there.
And follow
Pull
me.
that up. Yeah. You should have had that in.
I know what's wrong.
Thing.
I want people to go to my Instagram page. I need my followers up.
One picture.
Go to my Instagram page.
That's right. That's right. Be tough about it.
Okay, up next we have Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg's son, Cordell, has quit football. As we all know, he was playing, or he actually was supposed to start playing for UCLA, but he never showed up to the practicing camp. And the reason why he wants to quit is because he wants to start his own movie production company. And I think that's a very stupid move.
Right. I ain't gonna say it's stupid, but
I think
I
so.
know.
I think
as
he
a-
should continue to go to school, play on the team, get the free education, and maybe major in that
Yeah.
field that he wants to
He
quit
should have went
football
to SC
for.
if he wanted that. Wait, you didn't play at SC. You played UCLA, right?
He was supposed to
UCLA.
Yeah,
start.
he should have went to
USC.
SC though, if he wanted to do film.
He probably just got that bug in him after this movie came out. Said, "I want to
Yeah,
do that."
But-
you're
And I
right.
heard he was pretty good.
He
so
was very good.
I don't
He's
know.
a top 100 player
unlike Diddy's son.
in high school. So he was a real
Hey,
player.
fuck that up.
And I mean, they had a TV show about his
Yeah,
whole
they did. They
situation.
had a
Right.
whole
That's
special,
right.
And I'll just say, as
and it was a good special.
a father, I know Snoop's a little disappointed.
Of course he is, because some fathers like to live through their
Vicariously,
through their
man.
kids.
And you know, Snoop loves football like
Exactly.
I do.
He coached
Create a
them
whole
from
league.
a baby.
He created a whole league for it.
And speaking of UCLA, Diddy is no longer able to attend any of the practices, and he's banned from attending any of those practices for his son.
I'm not surprised. Take that.
Right.
Take that.
And
we won't
briefly,
stop.
Diddy did an interview with the Breakfast Club, and he talked about the incident with Drake, and he said he never did put hands on Drake,
And it
and it
don't
was a miscommunication. He was supposed to ghost ride for that song. And it
0
was
to
just
100, right?
Yeah, and it was just a miscommunication between the two. But he said he never did put hands on him, which I don't believe.
That's not what I saw.
So he said Drake was supposed to write the song for Diddy for him to perform.
Yes.
Right.
And then Drake just went ahead and just did the
Yes.
song.
Yeah. Yes.
Because
I don't know.
Because it's a dope song, and Drake was like, "I'm gonna keep this one."
Right, and Diddy is like, I'm not a writer. I'm a performer. I'm a ringleader.
Pretty much.
So
which is the truth.
It is, and he does a very good job at that. Lastly, Raekwon, he's released a limited edition of a sneaker for the classic album, only built for Cuban Links. It's a purple shoe. It's a new limited edition purple sneaker.
Is it
Oh,
Reebok?
Diodora.
No,
Diodora.
Oh, Diodora.
No, I don't think
Yes,
so.
Diodora.
I
It's right
see
there
the
at the bottom.
sign, but I tried to. Oh yeah, you're
Right there
right.
at the bottom.
Well, he said the shoes were made in Italy.
For the
I was
purple tape.
looking for the shit. I was like, what
Yeah.
kind of shoe is it? I was like, is it Asics? No. Is
And
it?
then in the inside of the shoe, they have some of the lyrics from the album on the soles, or not the soles, but the insoles.
Striving for perfection, knucklehead.
Oh, and if you're interested, they cost $200. So for all you
Damn.
sneakerheads out there,
I bet you Prince got him.
I'm sure. I wouldn't mind. I love purple. Purple's my favorite color.
Hey, I'm a Laker too, so.
So that has nothing to do with nothing.
Yes, it does.
Miss me with that shit.
Yeah, you're gonna mess up the shoe wearing it with yellow or gold or whatever the hell, mustard. Anyway, that's this week's Old School New News on the Going Way Back show with my man Money B. And if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you click the subscribe button, like, and share with all of your social medias. Thank you.
There it
Back at
is.
you, man.
Word. Well, thank you, Tanteezy. Appreciate that. We are going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to have a quick minor discussion about the N.W.A. movie, some of my thoughts now that I feel like enough people, it's been out long enough where people should have seen it, so now I can talk about
And
it.
if you haven't, sorry always, there's going to be spoilers.
No, it's cool. No,
I'm not going to spoil it.
I am.
I'm gonna let you know something. I can hear that stuff. I still need to go see it for myself.
Yeah.
Okay,
Excellent.
so
Plus, you know what
yeah,
the fuck
you can tell
happened.
me. You can tell me what you think the whole movie from beginning to end. I still need to go see it for myself.
You was there.
Okay.
So yeah, so
You lived it.
pretty much.
You know what it is.
Yeah.
And we may have a special caller calling in.
Oh shit.
Hopefully. Call in, motherfucker.
All right.
You know who I'm talking to. Anyways, and he'll be talking about it a little bit as well.
Cool.
So, and speaking of that, you know, like, because I know Ice Cube's son, O'Shea Jackson Jr., he's getting a lot of acclaim. And, you know, people don't realize he's also an accomplished rapper as well. So I pulled up, you know, the old cypher.
You found something.
Yeah, the old cypher with Cube and his sons and
You have the best research team.
Run.
and his sons,
JoJo, Diggy.
JoJo and Diggy. And what's crazy is I'm in the fantasy football league with both of them dudes.
God.
Yeah,
Really?
kicking their ass this year. The Cube sons.
Okay.
Yeah, we're the same.
Both of them.
Both of them.
Both of them.
Yeah, O'Shea, the one that played Cube, he was in my league last year.
Okay.
I think he beat me. I was so
Couple
upset.
points.
Yeah, it was
Which
bullshit.
league
hate
was
that.
this?
Laylaw's league.
Fantasy.
Oh,
Yeah, Law League. They both in it this year. Anyways, let's
I
take
might
this
have
break.
to get in.
Oh, now you want to be in it. this is that cipher, man. We'll be right back. It's the Going Way Back show with Money B.
Money
Money B.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Edie Don from The Real Talk Show. I want y'all to check me out every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Real life, real music, real sex, real everything. It's a real world. Check us out every Tuesday, The Real Talk Show, right here on T Radio V. Radio and TV.
Be shy. That's how we get down.
What's up, everybody? This is Boy of Summer. I'm at Dive Star Studios in South Philly, and you're checking out the B-Shine Cypher Session.
The cipher was always cats that got in a circle and you went around and you know, everybody rhyming. It was myself, Tupac, Tretch, and Redman. We was in a hotel room and the cipher started. You know, everybody was still slightly unknown, but as the cipher was going around, I was like, damn, these niggas is dope. Money big, reppin' that bass shit all day, bitch. Here we go. My shit thump like a knock at the door, the top at the shore. Who leaves no time on the clock when he score? I'm a closer with great showmanship when I flow and spit. Watch your lip, I get defensive, Bruce blowing shit. Go and get whoever. Jacket full metal, pull strings like a ghetto Geppetto. Never settle, no dough, out expeditions on punk bitches. Come with that sucker shit, I got what you want, witches. Not what you want, this is plots and twists. Suckers pillow talking with they thoughts and chickens. Bright pickings, scoop your bitch like Haagen-Dazs. Titties out like Mardi Gras. For the gravitas, you're traumatized by the bright lights. I like mics, blow them out. Impregnated with style showing out. These suckers claim loyal, then they get with any click. That's why I don't fuck with trendy shit.
Rappers bore me. Your album budget couldn't afford me. You execute performances poorly. Are you out of touch? Women adore me. Meanwhile, you couldn't freestyle to get fucked at a orgy.
Yeah.
That shit was dope.
Going way back, show with Money B.
Money B.
Yeah, you know, I had to run that, 'cause, you know, it's talking about ciphers. That was a cipher that I did. Shout out to my man Brian Shiner, the B Shine.
You're right.
Check out the bshine.com, the full cipher. When I was in Philly for the family reunion,
Okay.
we went and did that thing. So it was like about 4 or 5 underground Philly MCs and put that shit down. So
He was killing it. What's up?
it was dope. But I do think we have a caller on the line.
Caller, what?
Am I stepping on your toes?
Fighting.
Go ahead.
Caller, what's your name and where are you calling from?
What's up? I'm calling from up in you.
What up, Laylaw?
With Vaseline or without Vaseline?
No Vaseline?
Depends on how you live, you tell you.
Shit.
Dry as fuck. Nah.
What's up, fool?
What up, Law? How you doing?
I'm good, bro. How you doing, my dude?
Now, I was just shouting you out, man. You know, we talking about the football league. You got both of Cube's sons in it.
Yeah.
I'm probably about to win that shit. I'm trying to think.
Can I join this year?
Oh, now she want to be in it because they.
No, man. No, man. No cheaters allowed.
Oh, cheaters.
Yeah.
I guess I gotta take your spot, Ronnie.
Right?
Need money.
It's all good. So
You
long.
can get in. You want to? Tom, you can get in. I'll put somebody out for you. You know that.
Okay, thanks.
We'll figure it out. So, Law, you know, we was talking about the movie and everything, and I want you on the line because I want to speak. I want to tell you my thoughts. And for those of you who don't know, Laylaw, Law House Records, you know, put out Above the Law. Was down with N.W.A. since day one, and you actually was the one that brought Cube to Dre, right?
Okay, say it again.
I said, weren't you the one that actually brought Cube around to the situation with Dre, or was it through
No, that part the movie got right. He had got kicked out, and he was sometimes he would sleep at Jink's house, and Jinx introduced Cube to Dre. Jinx stayed 2 doors from Cube.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, really? So they were just they were just right there. Okay.
Yeah. Cube and Jinx was in a group. And,
no, I know that CIA, right?
Yeah, and Jinx is Dre's cousin, but they had not met. Dre didn't really have no time to come by and see what his cousin Jinx was doing. And then he got kicked out, and they ended up around each other. And Dre was over there on Van Wyck. One of the times when he got kicked out, we was doing Michelle A over there. He'd be on Van Wyck off and on.
Okay.
So, Law, I wanted to ask you, after seeing the movie, what do you think they should have put in the movie that they did not put in the movie?
A lot of people, but they were trying to stick to that story they was trying to tell.
I mean, is there anything that they missed that could have helped, or anything that you wish they would have touched on?
It's a lot of years they compressed into that little movie. So yeah, they missed a lot. That's why that's why my book is gonna cover all that and then some.
What's the name of your book?
Boys in the Hood is coming soon. The movie couldn't get into the details. The movie couldn't keep the timeline correct the movie had to be entertaining and tell a story at the same time. So the movie couldn't get into everything. It glossed over some stuff, and it interpreted some stuff to get to the next story plot.
Yeah, they had to make it easy.
So you
to
can't
get to
talk
the next
about
thing.
specifics, like specifically.
I think what she's asking is there one real, like an important happening or instance that happened in real life that you like, man, they should have showed this. This would have explained a lot to the whole situation. Is there anything that they missed that was important in their legacy or their story that you feel like should have been included?
That wasn't my call. See, it was their story to tell. It was their version of how they seen the events and lived the events. I don't see something that they miscued. They should have put this in, but it's the way they told it. They had a time restraint.
Right.
I don't have a time restraint. I can get into every detail. I can tell you exactly what happened then and there, and I don't have to buff up the story to get to the next thing. I know all the details, and the movie couldn't possibly give you all the details. It just wasn't gonna happen.
So you don't have to sugarcoat it. So your book is gonna be like the grimy, uncut.
Yeah, my book gonna be
chaser.
the real. My book gonna be like that movie's like a big commercial for my book. The book is it.
Oh,
The
word?
book is it.
So when can we expect the book, Laylaw?
I got to let the movie do what it's doing. We got possible N.W.A. tour that's on the back burner. I'm working with Code 187 and Cocaine on their new projects, Code 187, Black Godfather album, and Cocaine's King of G. It's timing with the book, really. I'm in no rush.
Okay.
Plus, I'm kind of living the last chapter right now of the book, with the movie and everything. So
Am I
I'm
in the
no
book?
rush. Go ahead.
Am I in the book? Are you gonna talk about how you try to take my spot on the show?
Oh, never. You know, I'm Mun in the book. I'm gonna tell what I caught Mun doing.
Okay.
Yeah, that-
You wouldn't be the
in the
first.
book. I caught Mun on the road a couple times. Caught up. That's in the book.
You wouldn't be the first to drop a dime.
For real. AMG, I'm going to kill you.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait, but Law, so let me tell you what my thoughts, or just my pet peeves, really quick. I didn't like the how they cast DOC's character. I didn't think that that wasn't the right DOC. I didn't think that who else was it? Ren. I wanted to see more of Ren's story. Like I always wondered. Shout out to Ren. You know, I know he's a friend of the show, but I wanted to see where Ren came from. Like, what was his background? Like I said, I know.
Was he from Compton?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I wanted to see more of Ren's story, which I know is probably not possible because it wasn't about Ren. But I thought that he was just
Maybe
as
he was
important.
more involved as a producer.
And I also wish that they could have got just a little bit, even if it was just like 5 more minutes of where Easy's background, like how he grew up, like what how was his home life with his mom, or you know, what was going on.
How troubled was he? If he
Yeah, or was he troubled at
Then
all?
you'd have to get into like having me more into the movie because Easy didn't just find that money to do Ruthless Records. Easy was one of my clients. So, like I say, the movie had to gloss over some stuff to get to where they wanted to go.
Yeah, but I know that everybody knew how he got his money, but I'm just saying I wish it could have just showed a little more insight to not just about him hustling, but like what kind of family he came from, what environment was it? You know what I mean?
Maybe the story.
Easy Mama was a real good lady. She tolerated the hell out of us. You know what I mean? We used to be over in the backyard all the time.
Hey, Law.
She was struggling.
We gotta take a quick break. When we come back, hopefully, can you hang on for a minute? Because I like to keep talking.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll one up. Go ahead, do your thing.
All right, we'll be right back. It's the Going Way Back
Who
show.
didn't know that, Law?
It's the Going Way Back show with Money V.
Oh, Tanya.
Money V.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up? What's up? This is Too Short, and you're watching T Radio V.
Hey, what's up? It's Tone Logan Ohio, and you're tuned into T Radio V.
Laylaw in the building. Laylaw, you still with us?
Yeah, I'm here, man. What's good, fam?
All right, so I was kind of venting about some of the casting. How, I think
All
some
right,
of the people.
let me tell you something. I didn't even tell you this. I talk to you damn near every day.
Okay.
The people don't know you my folks, right?
Right.
Do you know that the Laylaw that you see on the screen is like the 5th Laylaw?
Nah, what happened to your speaking role?
They kept recasting the cat, and I didn't like one of them. One of them was too light. I bring in somebody, hire him for 5 days.
You had to take the other one back to the zoo.
So the early is that they shot of me didn't match with the one that they finally ended up running with.
Right.
So you don't see me as much as you probably think you should, but I understood when they were shooting it what was happening. Other than that,
I think I seen half your hat in the movie.
I see the cat, but it do what it do. It ain't like, you know what I'm saying? The movie ain't about me. My book is about me.
I have a question. So there's supposed to be a director's cut or uncut. What do they call that? Director's cut?
I've seen the long 3.5-hour version.
Okay, so is that going to be released?
I don't know. But I was that, and then you can see like the problems in the different Laylaws in the original cut.
Right.
It was more than one. So yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do as far as that. That's a studio call. I'm not privy to that.
Oh, okay. Did they consult you at all?
It's like, okay.
Somewhat.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhat. I could have been there to do the casting. I lived too far from there, and I just couldn't make it. And so when I did finally get involved with the casting, I didn't like my choices, so I kind of handpicked somebody. I picked Chuck Crazy to go down there. They let Chuck Crazy do it for 5 days, and then they got somebody else. They would contact me. They were trying to get certain conversations I might. They were trying to clear up. They wanted consensus on certain events. Do you remember it this way? Remember it this way? Right. Remember it this way? They had a checklist that they was going down.
Yeah.
So I kind of knew years ago what the movie was going to be about. It wasn't about it wasn't about me. It wasn't about like.
Well, I think
about the story and the journey is little. You know what I mean? It wasn't so much about each individual character. You know
overall, it was a good movie, and one of the things.
That's what I'm trying to explain. It's a good movie. So.
Yeah.
It's easy to sit here and say, well, they should have did this, they should have did that.
Well, no, I was saying that those were some insight. Those were the things that was on my mind, and on top of that, what I did like, I loved Ice Cube's son in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
I thought
even my mother said
I thought he did a great job. And even I was saying, I forget who I was telling that the Dr. Dre character. When I first saw him, I didn't think that he looked like Dre, but as the movie went along, he started to look more and more like Dr. Dre.
He was believable.
What he had down with Dre, if it wasn't so much the physical appearance, he had Dre mannerisms, and for whatever reason, the motherfucker was sounding like Dre.
Right. Yeah, but he started looking like Dre to me for some reason.
Because he was sounding like him.
Yeah, he really.
I like Neil. Neil did real good with Yellow with the little jokes and shit.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
In a high pitched voice.
Everybody did good, man. I'm proud of them cats, man.
Was that
being there? Do it. How much pressure? I know how hard they work. They kind of really, they deserve this shit. The motherfuckers worked hard.
Hopefully, it's up for are nominated for an Academy Award.
I did see that.
And speaking of working hard. I got to give a shout out to my cousin, Dustin Felder, who was an acting coach.
Man, you was there. You saw how he was getting. With each scene, he was in their face each scene, you know what I'm saying, getting them right.
Well, we should have him on the show.
Yeah, I'm going to have to have Dustin on the show because he really did his thing, and I'm proud of my cousin. Shout out to Dustin. In the building. So, Law, man, is anything else you want to let the people know? Besides, I'm going to kick your ass in our fantasy football league this year.
No, I'm going to kick y'all ass.
You lose your fantasy football league. You lose in my fantasy football league. You good to talk shit, but you weak. You know that, man.
I ain't seen you win. I ain't seen you win 1 year. I think I did win one of my leagues last year.
The only thing he's good for is throwing a draft party, a good draft party.
Laylaw?
I did win.
All right, Law. So, you got let people know where they can find you on social media.
Law House Media Group is a new distribution setup that we have going through Universal Music Group. We have worldwide distribution in over 700 different outlets and over 700 countries.
Okay.
You can come get in touch with me. The website is being constructed. It should be up in the next 10 days. It's Law House Media Group at Twitter.
Right.
Or you can get at me through Laylaw through Facebook or
Instagram. What is it?
Twitter, all that shit, man. I'm easy to find.
All right, there it is.
When your book drops or when it's about to drop, make sure you come here first.
Yeah, you have to come here
get
first.
you on here, bro.
And I want my copy signed.
I'm gonna make sure y'all get the book, and I want everybody to look out for Cocaine's album, King of G Funk. The single is Y'all Niggas.
Word.
It's gonna be dropping. I produced that single with S Class, me and my nigga, we the 18. Also, we working real hard on that Black Godfather album. I'm real proud of that Black Godfather album. Code 187. Oh my God, it's all legends.
It's all good. So, Law, we're gonna have you back. We're about to take a break. When we come back, we're gonna end it probably with a deep cover, man. So, Law, stay tuned because you might even know what we got going on.
We should have gave him the Who Said It.
Yeah, well,
Next time.
Yeah, it's all good. So, Law, I'm gonna hit you.
Okay.
My people.
Bye.
It's all good. It's going way back show with Money B. We'll be back in a couple of seconds to wrap up. All right? Get ready to wrap up. But, you know, these last two videos that I showed, in contrast of, you know, the whole N.W.A. movie, which kind of ushered in the whole so-called gangster rap
Yes,
movement.
sir. Yes, sir.
But before that, we were really, really in hip-hop, I'm saying, like on a positive and informative vibe. Conscious.
Yes.
The conscious vibe. So we just played Paris. He got a new joint, and the song he's talking about, you know, gun violence and the manufacturing of guns. But in the rhyme, he's talking about it from the perspective of actually being the gun, how the gun wasn't made in the hood. You know, it's made and then it's transported and it's worldwide.
It's manufactured somewhere else and brought here.
You know,
Where is it manufactured?
I mean,
China.
different guns are manufactured in different places.
Israeli.
Israeli Uzis and shit like that. And
AK-47s, they're not made here.
Right.
What's made
That's
here?
a German gun. It's a German gun, I think.
Jake, you know everything. What guns are made here?
Yeah. Smith & Wesson.
Okay. I know
Colt, Remington, and
Colt,
Swiss.
Remington, Smith & Wesson.
Yeah, Rugers are made in like Germany, right?
Ruger's German.
Yeah.
I never even heard of a Ruger.
Ruger,
yeah.
Glocks and shit like that.
Very nice.
But I felt like that was refreshing because there's not a lot of that's being promoted. You know, no matter what, all types of hip hop is always being made, even if you don't hear it. You know, people say like, "Oh, I can't stand they make." No, you can find the type of hip hop that you're looking for.
Exactly.
There's conscious hip hop. There's political. There's sex. Like I always say, if you like Vampire Blow Up Dolls, there's a rap group that's talking about that somewhere. You can find it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
With modern technology, you can find anything.
You sure can.
I agree.
Don't forget to find that instrumental for me.
So real quick, Tanteezy, what were you saying about the movie? You wanted to make one last comment?
Oh, well, I wasn't a big fan of Suge Knight, and after watching the movie, the guy that played Suge Knight made me hate him even more. That's all I wanted to say. I just don't like bullies, and he's definitely a big industry bully. And Suge, if you listening to this...
Uh-oh. Talking that shit while you in jail. I can dig it. Go ahead.
I'm not listed.
That's what's up.
Nah, but seriously, stop being a bully.
All right, this is for my crew. I know we got to get out, so I want to do just one real quick deep cover. You know, this is just for y'all.
N.W.A.
No, well, let's show the first one. If you know it, call in real quick.
855-878-4652.
But we got like
2
minutes.
We got less than a minute.
Oh my God, I got my hand. Oh shit.
Come on, anybody?
Diella, are you listening?
Damn it.
Ema.
I should have gave it to y'all coming out the last break.
Damn
You
it.
should have.
But anyways,
I don't
reveal
know. Oh my God. Yes, I knew it.
Sons of the P. That was the album that featured Kiss You Back. Sons of the P. Kiss You Back was the single off of that. But, you know, just had to get that one in. I'm going to say the rest for next week.
All right.
Real quick, Tom Teasy, let them know where to find you.
TON_TEEZY on all social media. And remember, if you're watching us on YouTube right now, please subscribe, please share, please click the like button, and leave a comment. Always.
It's always in the air on Twitter or always on Instagram. Check me out.
This track is hot too, right
yes,
here.
Yes.
Shout out to M Beats, Beat Mafia. If you want to find me, all social media, or should I say Instagram and Twitter, at MoneyB69. Make sure you like the Money B fan page on Facebook. Like Tom Teasy said, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. But most of all, and we're just about ready to relaunch, GoinWayBackShow.com.
Yes, sir.
It's just about ready, which will encompass everything.
Everything.
You know, you can pick up your Going Way Back Show t-shirts. Please support the show. Going Way Back Show t-shirts at GoinWayBackShow.com. So, you know, I hope to see you guys back here next week. Same
Definitely.
back time, same back channel. We got a lot of real interesting guests coming up.
Yes.
So, we out. And until next time, people, please be easy. We out.
It's the Goin' Way Back Show with Money B. Classic hip hop, raw and uncut.
Thanks for visiting the Going Way Back Show channel. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe, and click that like button.